the Shure MV7, which you can hear sounds absolutely fantastic. Now, this comes in at a whopping $249.
If at any point during the video you want to check out this exact same product, there's Amazon links below.
Yeah, I mean, this is really good. It's so good. This is probably the one, if I was only going to buy one mic, this would be it. This is well balanced out of the box and has a full, rich sound. It sounds very high-end and professional. If you're planning on like getting started with a podcast, like, yeah, this could definitely be a way to do it, especially if you want to do like multiple microphones. This is a pretty inexpensive way to get a very high-quality sounding mic. Plosives do peak when you get too close to the mic, but that's really nitpicking overall. The MV7 truly is very impressive. This is the more budget, consumer-friendly version of the insanely popular $400 Shure SM7B, and this does a great job at providing that professional audio quality at a slightly more affordable price without the need for a full audio interface. Now, as far as the noise floor, just take a listen because it's very good. And there we go. Since this is a dynamic microphone, it also has great rejection. Even sounds directly underneath the mic are very muted and can really only be heard if there is no sound in the room and you're actually listening for it. So if you are doing some like gameplay style content or anything like that, this is going to be really good for that. This means you don't need the best audio environment. Your room doesn't need to be like, you know, crazy sound deadening on the walls to really get a very, very good recording at the end of the day. So you don't have to do a bunch of work. You're paying for, well, the tech to kind of help out with that. And it works really well. A truly impressive and high quality microphone for sure. Yeah. As for onboard controls and inputs, on the bottom, there is a micro USB connection, which is just plug and play. I mean, you literally just plug it in and you're ready to go. But there's also an XLR connection, which obviously you're going to need a full interface to run. But if you want to choose to do it that way, well, you absolutely can. That makes this a lot more future-proof if you want to get even more into it and more professional in the future, which makes this a great content creation mic, especially for starting creators, maybe YouTubers, streamers, people like that. Podcasters as well. Now, as for the controls, this is definitely the most interesting. They are all touch sensitive with these crazy, like the slider bar, which kind of works well and kind of doesn't. After you get used to it, it's actually fairly intuitive. It looks very cool and it looks super impressive. And it actually works pretty well. The only thing is the slider, like it looks like you would go from 0 to 100% just from sliding it, but you have to slide your finger a couple times. And it's just not as fast as just having a knob, but it does work. It's not super glitchy. It just maybe takes another second over a knob. So it definitely works, and you have gain controls and your headphone, and you can obviously mute it with just a little touch sensitive button. The mic gain has the green LEDs and the headphone volume gets orange. Holding on the two buttons simultaneously locks the touch bar, so no settings will change with accidental bumps. That's super nice, especially for like if you are doing a podcast, you have a guest come on and they grab the microphone, well, you're going to change that. But yeah, you can lock it out. So they definitely thought this through. Now for the software, this uses Shure Plus Motive software. As you can see from the B-roll, this allows for some more customization like the mic's EQ, mic position for sensitivity, tone presets, and a lot others. Not quite as much as like Logitech's with the blue ice, but yeah, still pretty good. Now, build quality on the Shure is solid. The body is all metal and the Shure logo is printed on the side, and then the touch bar obviously along the front. Very simple design that's more sophisticated and understated, but definitely very high quality looking and feeling. Like it feels substantial. The mounting location is also completely metal. This also comes with a pop filter installed from the factory, and a metal grill from the mic itself can be removed for cleaning, which is nice. As for the accessories, you get a micro USB to USB Type-B cable, as well as a micro USB to USB Type-C cable. And if you wanted an included stand, well, you don't get one. Deal with it. You only get, well, this right here. And lastly, you can either get this in black or silver.
Again, if you want to check out this exact same product, there's Amazon links below for the US, UK, Canada, and international links. And if you want to check out my main channel with longer form content, you can check that out right here. But this is a consumer tech review high speed, and I'll see you guys in the next video.